Good afternoon. My name is Elijah Vong, and I'm here today to share with you a time a communication mishap could have led to a dangerous situation. For work, I'm a bartender, and one of the most important things as a bartender is to make sure everyone is safe and no one gets overserved. A couple weeks ago, a group of 20 or so college students came in for our college night, and it was a busier Thursday, and both myself and the server of their group had lost count of how much each person had to drink, and by the time the server had realized that he had overserved them, it was too late. The group's table was tucked in the corner of the bar, so I couldn't see what was going on, and apparently the group began to become belligerent and disrespectful to their server, which called for my manager to have to go over to talk to them to try to de-escalate the situation, but that quickly turned into a horrible mistake. The group began to make fun of and belittle my manager by calling him names and swearing at him left and right, and at this point, my manager had enough and went ahead and cut them off. Instead of kicking them out, he was willing to let them stay in hopes they would sober up by the time that we closed so they could get to where they were going safely. Still, during this time, I was unaware of the situation, and one of the students from the group had came up to the bar to order a round of shots. My manager said that he had tried telling me not to serve him over the walkie, but due to the physical noise, I could not hear him. Right after the student walked away, my manager comes running to the bar saying, why did you serve him? You knew they were cut off. I told him I had no clue, and if I did, that I wouldn't have done so. He quickly ran after the student and kicked them all out, and closing time came. We sat down and talked about the incident, both realizing where we messed up. For me, I should have paid more attention to the group and taken note of the physical noise and should have worn the earpiece that connected to the walkie. As well, my manager acknowledged the fact that something as important as cutting someone off should be something that you shouldn't say over the walkie, but you should come up to he should have come up to me, to tell me what was going on so I was on the same page as him. And after looking back at the situation, I see how I can improve my own communication skills in the day-to-day conversation, because I see how important paying attention to small details is, as well as I realize if something is important to you, you need to share it and take the time to go up to whoever you need to go up to and tell them face to face.